So this question is functions g is defined by g is equal to 2a minus x for the domain -2 to 8. Now we say given that g of 8 is equal to -2, find the value of a. So what we need to do is to write this down to find g of 8. To find g of 8, we have to put 8 where x is in 2a minus x. So g of 8 is equal to 2a minus 8 because that's where x was. Now it also says g of 8 is equal to -2. So both 2a minus 8 is equal to g of 8 and -2 is also equal to g of 8. So therefore 2a minus 8 is equal to -2. So those two must be equal to each other. So we have made an equation with 2a minus 8 and -2. So we can solve for a. We cancel out 8 from the left. So we have to, by adding 8 on the left, so we have to add 8 on the right. So -8 plus 8, that will give us 0. So you are left with 2a on the left. And when you take out 2 from 8, you get 6 on the right. So now we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. 2a divided by 2 will cancel out 2. And 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. So we are left with a is equal to 3. So now we can substitute 3 now into the place of a now to complete the function to find what is g of x. So g of x is equal to 2 times 3. We put 3 there because that's where a was, 2a. And a is 3 now, so it's 2 times 3, that's 6 minus x. So that's g of x. So we can find g of anything. Now we need to complete the range. So we have to substitute -2 because we know what is g of 8 already. We see here it is, g of 8 is equal to -2. So what we need to find now what is g of -2. So to find g of -2, we have to substitute -2 in the place of x. So we have g of -2 is equal to 6 minus a -2. That is 6 plus 2, which is 8. Okay, so therefore now the range now, you have to put the smaller value on the left and the bigger value on the right. So the range is -2. Y is greater than or equal to -2 and less than or equal to 8. Okay, so it appears that both the domain and the range are basically the same the same expression, which is which that happens. Okay, so in a nutshell, create an equation, solve for a by substituting 8 in the place of x. When you solve for a, you can complete the function and find out what is g of the next part of the domain, and then complete the range between the smaller range on the left and the bigger range on the y, and use the letter y in the middle. And that will be the range. Solving for a and finding the range.